restoring a new wetland in that area. So you're going to see a lot of activity going on, and we're going to explain to you a little bit about what the project is all about and what you can expect to see over the next few months to almost a year that this project is going to be going through. So before we get too far into the project, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
We have a project team here. We have our engineers from RK&K Engineers. They're out of Wilmington and Baltimore, and they've been working on this project for over 7 years, some of them on here. And we also, rather than introduce everybody individually, as we get up, we can talk about it. Can you, all the RK&K engineers, just raise your hand here. We also have Larry Carson from the City of Wilmington. He's a project representative on the project representing the City of Wilmington. And we also have the contractor that's going to be overseeing the work. They're the general contractor on the job, and they will have several subcontractors doing the work from Diamond Materials. You may be familiar with their offices and their site further south of Southbridge here. But with that, I'll get started here on the presentation. This is a little video that we put together in regards to the project and why we feel the project here is important. So as you look at it, this shows the project area just between the Wilmington Housing Project and Southbridge, and shows you what happens when a rainfall event happens in South Wilmington under current conditions. So during a major storm, the sewer collection system and the inlets don't have the capacity to handle all the rainfall, and the tide gates going out to the river don't have the ability to get all that rainfall out. So because of those restrictions and capacity, you can see all the flooding that builds up on the streets and intersections and Southbridge. So before construction, we have about 2.1 million gallons of combined stormwater and the sewer flow that builds up in the streets that can't be managed during a large rainfall event. What we need to do is construct a location where we can send all that stormwater to and store it during the storm event. And this is what the wetland part will look like after construction. So as the rain falls, we're going to be doing prior to this project, we're doing a sewer separation project in this area. I'll talk to you a little bit about that. But all of that flooding that was happening in the streets, we've relocated that water over to the wetland park that we're going to be constructing, and that should reduce the amount of flooding that the community of Southbridge experiences after this project is complete. And so you can see